things that I want to check out to see if they cause any more glitches. First off, yeah, so this is the previous glitch. Then, so it's like one extra layer of it, I guess? Well, and I guess it's like the same. So if you have like multiple things of it, then you can have like I guess it's that like it's just that it hang on. What if you like change it to be less than, because that was like it went from the effect where it's like all but 2 is filled, and actually, hang on, can you do an effect where it's all but 1? Hang on, that's something I'll check later. But like this one, it's the second highest effect. Interesting. Whoa, that's different than it was before. It's... they don't have eyes. They usually have eyes. Huh. Interesting. And then there's some parts of it that are still the same. This wasn't even what I was coming here to investigate, really. But new thing to investigate just dropped. So it's this effect. Then, okay. So generally, it's like combining the previous effects. I can try with this one. Oh, actually, wait. Hang on. Forgot about this. That's for like another thing that I want to try. Yeah, so this is the just blue. Yeah, so it's interesting that it shows these little glitch sprites. Maybe you could have like a level, if there's like a level that's like even higher, maybe you could like just figure out where Dan is with like the silhouettes over glitched sprites like that. That would be interesting. And when I say a level higher, I mean, hang on. Oh. What about this? Oh, actually, put Dan up here. Okay. Interesting. Why does that not cause anything? I guess something I can check is... what about... I guess I can, like, do that or something. Does this cause the effect? Yes, it does. So that's interesting. You can also have it work on the top, but just like having it go on the bottom directly down doesn't seem to work. Like, I can try it again, but like that works. I wonder why it works like that. And I guess another thing to check is, what about this? Where Den is going through a horizontal thing. Oh my god. Don't do that. Okay. Interesting. So, the only time that it doesn't work is going through a vertical thing. Good to know, I guess. And And it wouldn't work with going up, because then you wouldn't be holding an ice up and then leaving. Okay, so you can put Dana back up. I guess go back to like incrementally removing things to see. And I can like check out every combination, I guess. Oh yeah, it's interesting. So it shows the pipes being gray, and if I'll have like a situation where like one of everything is on screen. So it's like a little easier to see the effects. There you go. To this row. Yeah, so that's what you'd expect. It's like interesting that you can only see the gray. And now I'll check everything that has like this, like where just Dan is visible. Okay, that's sort of what you'd expect from this. So next is just Dana visible with this one. Yeah, that makes sense. Then just Dana visible to this. Yeah, that's the one we saw before. Very silly. I want to see if anything different happens when you do the glitch twice in a row. Like it should be just Dana visible, and then... Okay. Nothing changes. Oh, yeah. Okay. I feel like we probably tested this one before, but just to be thorough, I guess. I keep accidentally doing the wrong thing. So, going from Dana and Fire's visible to this. Okay, so it just like goes straight to that. Oh my god. Okay. So, just Dana visible, and just Fire and Dana visible. Yeah, it's just, the previous one didn't have an effect. I keep doing that. Realistically, this will be the same thing, but I just want to test just in case. Yeah. And now, Fire and Dana visible over to that. Yeah, it just makes the things appear now. That's what I'd expect. Then Fire and Dana visible over to gray stuff. Yep, that's what I'd expect. And then, yeah, the green stuff. Yep, that makes sense. So you can have like some combos when the first one is like a higher level glitch than the second one. Then to try the rest, we do this. Realistically, it would be the same, just for double checking's sake. Gotta make sure. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm going through these pretty quick now. Yep, makes sense. Whoa. Okay. This will likely just be that, yep. And now, we've gone through all those, so we'll start this. Yep, makes sense. Forgot. Yep. Okay. I don't know why I feel the need to do literally every one of them when it's clearly following a pattern. But you know, it's just in case. There's only 2 more, including this one, to test. Okay. And then, we can do stuff with stones. Take this. I also haven't tested the things that have like stones but don't fully extend. So, oh, interesting. So it's like the same sort of effect except the background is purple instead of green. Whoa. Yo, new hotter fire on freezing ice background just dropped, or like palette. Yo, the purple and orange. Interesting. Yeah. Then what about with this? Yeah, so it's still the purple and orange, and then it turns some of them green, and some of them gray, I mean. Okay. I'll do this sort of test. So, interesting. Turns the files grey, and the background for them purple, and everything else orange. So it's like Halloween. And everything else that are objects, is like... Oh yeah, and that sends it back to this one. Which is an interesting combination, because I think, before... it was... like it wasn't grey. But this one has the grey files. Could double check. So let's do this. Interesting. I feel like I recognize this. I think this might be the palette that was done. Oh, interesting. It's purple death anim. Whoa! It got orange eyes. That's interesting. Huh. Oh. Okay. And then we can do this. Whoa! Yo, that's a cool palette. It's like a checkerboard, and you have a funny, like, sprite glitch up here, as well as, like, right above me, as well as, like, those files look pretty sick, and, like, the checkerboard where it's, like, 2 types of orange, and, like, the menu being orange background, black text, it's all pretty cool. Then, oh, I think we might have seen this one before. Well, Not exactly, because this orange and just having orange and light blue who on Dana is something that we've seen before, but having the other things visible, just orange tinted, is not something we've had at the same time. Oh, it's purple. Purple animation, yeah. Huh. What's the win animation gonna look like? Actually, I don't think there's a way to see it because of that fire that I put up there. Okay. I can see, hang on, I want to see, let me put this sort of palette thing, back to the top instead of here, so I have, like, more room to do, like, maximum stuff, you know? So, boop. It'll be better to just do this, I think. And you already see fires. I don't think you have any regular tiles on this level, so you can do that. I don't know why I did that. There's nothing over there to move. And I can just, like, add a bunch of these. Okay, I think this many is how many will fit. Yeah. It's a good amount, I'd say. Hang on. Let me do this. Okay. Oh wait, no, this should be here. Hang on. Oh my god. Why am I messing this up so bad? There you go. Then one more. Hang on. Okay. So you can see all this. So you've seen this before, looks pretty cool. Then boom, it gets changed. And boom, it gets changed again. And boom. Oh! I forget if we've seen this before. And hang on. Let me move this part of the palette so that we can still do stuff. You know. There you go. So you got this, then you got this, then you got this, then you got this. This is pretty interesting looking. Can drop these things. Whoa! Now I can see the death animation. Interesting. Can head down here to drop this stuff. It's an interesting situation we're in. I don't think it's beatable from here, but I don't know. I can just remove these guys because the fires aren't necessary to be heated. It's just like have 3 of them there. There you go. Boom. Looks pretty good. And then I wanna have it be like 1 less every. I'll keep these lengths, I think. Then change the positions of these. To be the opposite, which is like less stones, but it's like a different thing. Oh yeah, we'll don't need those. Head over here. How's this act? So we got this one, I think we've seen before. This one, may have seen before. We definitely haven't seen that one before. This is, interesting that it's green. Those fires look very interesting. It's sort of an eyesore though. Huh. Even more green in this palette now. Yeah, you better drop down, guys. Let me take out these guys. Dana looks interesting. First off, death animation. Interesting. Then let's see. Okay, that's what the fire extinguishing animation looks like. Then the wind animation. Yeah, and I guess it tracks, yeah. And now I'm gonna check the, this thing, like removing lengths. Wait, no, that still stays as stone. What am I on about? Okay. Huh. So Dana is like slightly orange tinted. It feels sort of lighter than normal. Although that could be misremembering or something, I don't know. Then Dana stays the same, but the fire looks like it was before. And then I think this is sort of what it was before, except I think the green is a bit darker than it was last time. Which is interesting. This is a cool Dana sprite. It's just like Dana, but a bit brighter. It's like someone put 50% opacity white paintbrush on it. Okay. Just this thing again. So what's this look like? I think we've seen this before. Don't think we've seen that before though. It's like similar to the other one where it's like a bunch of green, and like the green background appears on those guys. Oh yeah, and that's like the same sort of thing that makes the pipes grey, and then this has no effect because it's too short. I can see, what about things that are like not having any stones on them? Like, even though this is the same length, does it have a different effect? Let's see. No. Although I think if it was like this one, then it does. I think it's like just that like V pipe length has the same. Yeah, so that has a different effect, as it's toning the pipes that color. What about the same length, except it's the other alternation of stones. Oh, yep. Are those, like, inverted? I don't know. And what if, like, it was, like, something did happen with, it being longer just because it's a different stone configuration? Yes. I think we've seen that thing before. Okay. What about removing stones from, like, specifically this side of it? I guess I can do that with, like, hang on, I wanna, like, reset this sort of thing. Okay. So I'm gonna set it back to stones being like this. So slightly more stones to remove and, like, things to see. Oh wait. Let me no longer do that. Okay. So, yeah, and we've already seen that. I just forgot to change the thing again. So, first off, does anything different happen when you replace these stones? Oh, I'll have to remove that in a sec. When you replace these stones with, I think these are the same? Actually, no, I think we've seen them before, but they aren't the same. I think it's like I think it's what it looks like when you have, like, stones on, like, the ones that are currently ice. Let me see what happens with this. Oh, no copying. This is similar, but not exactly the same, because, their eyes usually aren't black. And we have, like, the, like, blue, like, pants-only Dena in this. So it's, like, leaning more towards the effects of the, no stones. Whoa! That's an interesting effect. It's just like the instances of pipes where it's like the corner ones. Huh. Then this, we've sort of seen that before. Then, huh. So that was like slightly more gone because it was just the fire eye, like the fires. Let's see this. Oh, I'm assuming this is. And I'll have to go quite a ways away to see my pants. Yeah, so it is the pants one. Then they become visible. Okay, is that like shorter? I don't know. And it might just be because there's a stone there, it acts differently in a way that like it's showing more, because the stones do generally show more than all ice does, from what I've seen. So let's see this. Just one stone. Oh, it's just pipe things, as well as like Dana's pants and stuff, then it's fully gone except for like, and it's like slightly different from the like version 6 thing, because you have like the green animations. Then okay, these always seem to be the same from then. Then from here it's just, wait, we've seen that before. So, and I guess next I can do the alternate hating, these versions. Oh man. Oh, how could this be? Oh. Okay. It's the wrong one. So if this, oh wait, we've already seen that. Because I forgot to remove stuff. So it's a little bit different. I don't really know what to comment on these things, because like there are slight differences, but it's not like huge things. Like I've gotten used to all the silly sprite glitches, so it's not oh, actually that, hang on, undo that. Wait, what? Huh. So the sprite glitch doesn't get undooed, but you can like undo. What? Oh, interesting. Okay, no one. That is what it was before. I thought it was like a different sprite glitch, just from like undoing it. But yeah, this proves that it's the same. Okay, I thought I saw some other glitch thing happen, but no. I forgot if we've seen this one before, but it's sort of cool, I guess. And then here. Okay. It's not. Why? I feel like at this point it's probably not gonna have any differences. Or at least differences from the version where it was alternating last time. Yeah. And I can try seeing if there's any differences with this instead. Oh, wait, there's a tile blocking the way. I'll set up the whole thing to have this. Okay. Oh, that's not it. I can start with just like no like stones and then add stones after. Actually, in this instance, it doesn't work. You have to do it like this. Okay. Let's see. That feels different. Also, there's some sort of weird sound effect thing. And this is just the regular, effect from, and I guess, actually it is, the same sort of thing, I think. You can see if there's any differences with stones involved. Although my guess is that there won't be. Then if there won't be, then I don't really have any reason to test the rest of them. So what's this gonna be? Yeah, it seems to just be the same sort of thing we've always seen. Sigh. Very silly looking now. Yeah, and it's still new sprites that I found, although originally my guess for what I'd like where I'd find new sprites was the left going through pipes to the left instead of to the right, but that didn't have anything else. When going through pipes multiple times and adding stones to it in different places than before was what caused more glitches. So I don't really have anything else to talk about here. It's pretty interesting. Bye bye.